Hey guys, it's your buddy Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking about Super Ghouls and Ghosts, often heralded as one of the hardest games for the Super Nintendo. But you know what? I've beaten it, and I think you can too. As you can see, we start out as Arthur, whose creatively named girlfriend, Princess Prin Prin, was stolen by a ghoul, and you have to go through 8 challenging levels to get her back. But there's a lot of things you can do to help yourself on the way. As you can see, there's motion-activated treasure chests, so if you know how to jump or move in the right places, you can power up pretty quickly. You can see right away in the first level, I already have the green armor. Jumping in a certain spot again gets us the gold armor, which of course, on that final power-up, allows you to release a mega attack. Pretty cool. Treasure chests can also yield a blue shield, which gives you more protection, or an evil wizard that you want to kill right away. Now, a big thing in this game that you're going to be contending with is the spawning of enemies and your 2-part jump here. Knowing that you can double jump in a certain way to reach different platforms is key, and repetition is going to be a big part of this game, because you don't really want to think about it as a platformer or a run and gun, but as more of a puzzler. If you figure out the right patterns of movements, you can beat it every single time, but it does start out tough as nails. Now, the bosses are fairly challenging, but after you've beaten the level itself, these guys are actually kind of a nice refresher and a breeze. And once you beat that giant eagle in the first level, you get awarded that key, and you can take the key for coming in. Level 2 sees you fighting some ghosts on a ghost ship floating along in the sea, finally making your way down onto a raft to kill a giant cyclone eyeball barnacle monster. Pretty cool stuff here. And if you have the crossbow, most of these levels go like a breeze, so I almost always go with that weapon, or the dagger, which you can throw quite a bit too. And yes, if you remember the red demon from the original game, those guys are here too. And there's a ton of great Mode 7 graphics on display as you make your way through these levels. This was an early Super Nintendo release, so you can see that they did everything they could to display their full graphics set, while they bring you through the insides of a giant monster, and fight a 3-headed dragon by the time you reach level 4, and even going into a winter wonderland. I just love the amount of beauty that is on full display in this game, and even though it is very hard, after you make your way through the top of the tower fighting yet more of those evil red demons, hate those guys, and a remixed version of the eagle from level 1 jutting out of the wall, eventually you will beat the final boss, which I didn't show you because no spoilers, and that girl lost her bracelet, so you have to go all the way back to the beginning to find it. But after 2 hours of playthrough, that's usually where I am checked out, but I have done it before. Now, if you want to see my most recent attempt, go ahead and watch the link below, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.